Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode with the Honey Badger Shenanigans. And today, this is a special episode. I am gonna make it about Xbox Games Showcase. I'm gonna go through the couple of games I liked about the showcase. In general, it was a very good showcase, and I think it was one, if not the best, of the whole Summer Game Fest. They showed game after game after game, and mainly I'm just gonna talk about the things that I got most excited about or that I want to try out, I want to play. Fans from Fable are probably excited to see that the game at least is still being worked at because they didn't give any announcement. The same with South of Midnight, it looked very cool, very interesting, and of course, Compulsion Games creators from the oh my god, I forgot the name. We Happy Few. We Happy Few had a good concept, but I think like overall the ending didn't quite deliver. But let's see what they do with this new game, South of Midnight, which seems to I don't know, seems to me they already have like very settled on the concept of what they want to show us. But then this is the one I got excited. Star Wars Outlaws. Anything Star Wars related, I just get pumped up. Especially because this is from a different perspective than what we normally see, right? We normally go with the Jedi, the Siths, the whole intergalactic battles, and we don't actually get to see the other side, like the bounty hunters, the market dealers, the market things happening on the background. And I want to see more from that side of Star Wars. So Star Wars Outlaws definitely sounds like Ubisoft, of course, is gonna be developing it, but definitely sounds like they're gonna try and make it a new experience from other games they have. Now the next one is 33 Immortals. This one, wow, I am excited just because of the simple fact because it's a co-op, 33 players co-op. Wow, normally it's just like a either 2, 3 or 4, but a 33, specifically the number, right? A 33 co-op from the creators of Spiritfarer. I wanna play it. The only thing that worries me is that I don't have that many friends to play it online. So I'm hoping they have an idea to correct that. So yeah, we gamers can connect with each other and play this game, try it out. The art style, the music, everything screams from Thunder Lotus. It's their trademark. They make it look beautiful, but the combat looks chaotic, crazy. There's a lot of things going on. I'm actually just show you some little parts, right? So as you can see, there's a lot going on, and then they say it's a 33. There's all of these things going on in the screen. I I want to see what this is about because it's like a type of raid, so like kind of like MMOs do, but it's more of an maybe single player aspect. But let's see what they actually give us. They also showcase Payday 3, Persona 3, which this one kind of got leaked beforehand. And then, the baby boy, About. I am stoked about this game. Only because it's Obsidian. They make good games, they make great games, especially with their storytelling. So I am excited to see it. I will say, though, this game looks very different from the first trailer they gave us. And this time, it looks more colorful, very different from what we saw. Because the first trailer I remember looked a lot more darker. It looked more realistic from what they showed. But I'm gonna trust it's Obsidian. They make good games. I mean, Outer Worlds, Pentiment, Fallout New Vegas. They know how to make RPG games. So trust in Obsidian we do. And I am excited. Though they didn't give us a full release date, they just mentioned it's gonna be ready for 2024. I am excited to play it and try it out. About absolutely. Then they did a crossover with Sea of Thieves, Micro Simulator, Hellblade 2. I'm not a fan of this type of game, so I'm just gonna skip it over. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Fallout 76 were their annual upgrades or DLC. Capcom had a new game, which is called Kunitsu Gami Path of the Goddess. It looked interesting, creepy. The creatures, the combat, the animation of the combat actually looked really cool. So if you kind of like this Capcom's games, you might want to look into this one. Then they also showcase Forza Motorsports, Elder Scrolls Online, Overwatch 2, more Persona 5, Starfield. This one, let me tell you, I was not that interested in Starfield before this direct, but boy oh boy, they made just like they promised, with tons of things to do, tons of adventure, tons of things to discover, explore, create your own ship, uh, battle with other people in space like a parrot. I mean, this game has a lot to unpack. And they showcase 1 hour full of gameplay, all of it gameplay, and they told us everything like the skill trees, how many they are, the stacks of each skill, what you're gonna be able to do, what you're not gonna be able to, well, kind of what not, what this game is not, what this game is trying to do, which is like a mix of a lot of space games, like the best of almost every space game that's out there. They're condensing it and make it like a cohesive experience, right? So Starfield is trying to be the space game, I guess. And Todd Howard did mention that. So yeah, actually this time I am stoked to try out Starfield. I want to play it. I want to try it out. Probably will as soon as it releases because it's going to be on Game Pass. Heck yeah, which is the other thing I wanted to mention. There were a lot of games that were Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. So pretty excited about that. So we had Starfield, the biggest one. I mean, before this direct, a lot of people were maybe against it because the combat on the first time we saw it around, it didn't look that polished, but this time it looks way better. Then we have Jusant, another. This is like a climbing game. It looks beautiful. I might try it depending on what the direction they want with the game. Is it just like a climbing simulator? Because that's what it looks like. You're gonna be climbing a lot. But if the story is compelling and we do a little bit more than just climbing, there's other elements to it. Absolutely, I will give it a try. It looks gorgeous. Still Wakes the Deep. This is a horror game by the Amnesia creators. But not playing that. Not into those types of games. Dungeons of Hinterberg. There's also Cyberpunk 2077. Ooh, okay, here we go. City Skylines 2. This one, we already knew City Skylines 2 was coming out this year. The big thing is they announced it on the Xbox Showcase as a Game Pass game release. And as we know, City Skylines was a great game. It completely buried SimCities, and it's continued to progress on this building managed simulator. And of course, City Skylines 2, from what I saw, thank you, by the way, to a good friend Kunix for sending me the link to a video where the guy that, like, on this trailer, they showcase a city. And the guy that made this whole city made a video about his experience about City Skylines 2. And he talked about some of the things, of course, without spoiling anything because he's not supposed to say a lot of things. But he did point out the implementations they're gonna add. They are gonna be so much helpful. But there's a lot of more detail going into this game, and it seems you're gonna be able to fully manage your city, however big it is, like the skyscrapers, by stories, the type of buildings. Hopefully the traffic as well, because as we know, normally traffic is a pain. But yeah, definitely City Skylines 2. Big reveal coming very soon. Of course, on Game Pass as well. Then we have Metaphor, Re Fantasio by the creators of the Personas games. Towerborn, which is another co-op game, but this one is a 4 action. This looked kind of calling to games like the Teenage Mutant Turtles Revenge of Shredders that came out like last year. There's not a lot of games like this anymore, you know, and it's interesting that they're trying to go back to it. Hopefully the game it looks like it's going to be with a massive map, or at least bigger map of just a linear idea, you know, of going to spots. And hopefully the mechanics, the combat, the collaboration between other people and the co-op, it's all working together to mesh into the game and make it a lot more interesting. So let's see with this one. And then Clockwork Revolution announced for the first time as a reveal by Inxile Entertainment, and they're gonna bring this game that looks a little bit like Bioshock Infinite. So it's a new world in a steampunk you can play with time. You can do time travel. I don't know. They just showcased this little piece of trailer that looked very cool, but it didn't give us out anything else other than that. And just to close up, they showcased the Series S, Starfield, of course, the direct that lasted a long time. If you guys want to see it again or something like that, I mean, they did pack a lot of information on this one. But yeah, that's the Xbox showcase. Definitely, I'm gonna look out for those that I mentioned previously. Very, very well done by Xbox. They completely threw it out of the park. Amazing showcase. And then not only that, but on Monday they continue releasing more information. Like, we're gonna have more games coming up on Game Pass, and it's a total of 10 upcoming games. Some of them are already out, some of them aren't, but it is exciting to have more games. For example, we are gonna have The Wandering Village. We're gonna have, where are you, Neon White, which is a great action game, and other games. One that I noticed, that the Bookwalker, I tried the demo. I'm gonna put up a video about it because I loved it. Just the small things I was able to taste from the game from that demo, it's awesome. So be on the lookout for that video. But yeah, they definitely had a lot to give us out this year. They said a lot of things, they showcased a lot of things, and I know probably they still have a lot under. That's gonna be all for this video. Just wanted to talk real quickly about some of the games that they mentioned, especially those that I'm excited to try on. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What did you guys expected to see? What did you guys like to see from Xbox? And let's the conversation going, because I'm excited about games. Are you excited about games? I hope. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. Very short video, a quick update about these games, and have a beautiful day. Continue, keep gaming. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to continue your conversation in the comments, and I'll see you until the next one.